Laguna Seca. The track is actually still a little bit wet. We just finished session 1. There's actually like a whole river on the track at like I think turn 3, I think. And so as a result of that, let's look what happened. Oh no. Oh no.
It was still wet in the first session. Turn 3. I hurts the most here actually.
Yeah, everything else is replaceable.
Got really lucky on the impact. It was a relatively slow impact, but most of the impact is actually right behind the front wheel into the front fender actually. So lucky it didn't hit any of the suspension. At least I don't think, because the car still drives straight. The door, for sure. And it causes my speakers to be kind of funky right now.
Well, that makes sense because your speaker's right there.
So here maybe it's like grounding something. The side skirt looks okay. I for sure needs a new mirror, but that's replaceable, luckily.
Oh, you have your stock one that you could just throw on too.
But I think it hurts the most is this part. I think you can maybe pull out part of it from behind the.
But this is like it's not even really a dent. This is like a whole line. Yeah.
So I don't know how they can fix that. They probably need to bundle it or something.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but then also part of the little rear on the rear.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, part of it.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. But
And then the wheels are
that part
kind of bent.
But you know, I'm still trying to
Go back out there.
make the best of it for the day. You know.
I mean, you still have like 3 sessions left. Like, yeah. I mean, if the car still drives straight, it's fine.
Yep. I was getting a little too confident. Like I kept pushing and pushing.
And it's still very wet out there. It's like a river.
It was the first session of the day. You know, tires were probably like still cold and all that. And I was just passing people, like, you know, again, looking a little too confident and more confident. And this happened. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
I'll still try to go back out there and see what I can do for the day, make the best out of it.
That's the spirit.
Let's hear about Tiffany, you know?
I mean, I was just trying to take it slow. I mean, like, I was about to head out for my session, and then Tommy came back with a banged up car, and I'm like, oh wow, I was just thinking about, you know, maybe sending it a little bit, but I guess not. Working on, you know, intentional braking, and then maybe a little bit of trailing into it, to carry more speed. Actually, for, I think it's turn 5, I'm taking it 4th.
Okay.
So I realized that I can take it in 4th. It's just I need to carry a little bit more speed in order to maintain the momentum going up the hill. So yeah, I just gotta pick the right line and commit and don't pussyfoot, you know. PB that I have for today so far, I did it in my third session just now, was 2:06. I think in terms of improvement, I definitely feel myself improve a lot more in terms of trail braking, the confidence to kind of send the car in with much more speed, and then being just comfortable with, like, you know, the tires making the noise and maybe it being a little bit lightweight, you know, the car. And then I think I've been taking turn 2 better this time around. Trailing into the turn, the car's already turning, and then I can just get on the gas in order to kind of straighten out the car. So I definitely like that strategy a lot more. It's just a matter of being confident with the car rotating by itself. But I think with this car, I think that's kind of how you have to drive it. So I'm just gonna continue driving like that. I saw the improvement when I did that at Sonoma, and I feel like I'm but dyno. I'm also seeing that improvement here using that kind of method. I sat in Tommy's car, and then I don't know, I feel like it was more grip than I remembered. Like, it was crazy amount of grip.
Well, with these tires, sure. It's these tires.
Well, I sat in cars that only had really sticky tire and doesn't really have aero. Your car feels very much like an aeroed out, full aero car. Yeah, yes. Like, it's surprising. Like, you look at his car and it looks very streetable, and it doesn't really look like it has that much aero. I'm not sure if it's just maybe all the parts working really seamlessly together or something like that, very streamlined or something. But it just like it feels like full aero. Like, we were going through turn 10, and like my neck was like straining to like keep up with where Tommy was turning.
A little bit exaggerating. Maybe it's
it was seriously.
Maybe the fucked up fender make it more aero.
Dude, I'm telling you, you gotta like look at the amount of G's.
Yeah,
like
I'm hoping, like, I don't know if Track Edit can look at the data, but then coming down turn 10, I was doing 89. Like, coming down the hill, 89.
I mean, that's the amount of speed, but
right,
then,
yeah,
like,
the amount of
G's because you're going through a turn, right? I was able to actually get a 158.9, so that's actually my most recent PB.
And you were consistent doing 2 laps, 158 point, like 8 or 9ish.
So yeah, I would say successful overall, but then also there was a little mishap, but you know, happens. We'll recover.
My car and the NC will come back nicer and stronger.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for another spec adventure. Bye.